Hi, my name is Nadia Douglas. I'm about to do an interview about steel pan. I have been doing a little research and inquiring about the steel pan, and I decided to interview someone who is into the pan arena and knows about its history and the background of the music and the people and its culture. And here I have Mr. Jeffrey Pierre. He's a pan arranger. As you can see, I'm gonna just turn the camera around so you can see the steel pan. He's actually playing the steel pan right now. Oh no. Let me see if I can get a better view. That's how he's playing the steel pan right here. This is called the steel pan. It was created in Trinidad and Tobago. But I'm going to let Mr. Jeffrey Pierre say a little more about it and of its history. Okay, so he's just playing a little song. I think this is called what? Leave Us Strong? Which one? Love Me Tender? Or he's playing Love Me Tender. So I'll let the video run a little bit so you can hear a little bit of the song that Mr. Jeffrey Pierre is playing. Let me turn the camera this way.
That's the mind, that's the forehead, where that 666 is written. And on the head, all actions, the powers of man, the activities of man, the practices of man are all based on human sufficiency, self-sufficiency, and no power. That's something space.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna pause the video. Alright, so good. Here we are again. I'm about to ask Mr. Jeffrey Pierre. So Mr. Jeffrey Pierre, so you are from Trinidad and Tobago, right?
Yes, I am.
You were born there? Can you tell me that?
Yeah, I was born in Port of Spain, St. James.
Which part? St. James, Port of Spain?
Yeah.
Okay, and
Just go my street to there.
I don't think we heard that. Was it on the street you're talking?
Ranjit Kumar Street.
Ranjit Kumar Street?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little place in Trinidad and Tobago. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit of your growing up and how you come about to play the steel pan and become an arranger?
We had bands. We had about 4 bands in the area. We had about 4 bands in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And when you lay down to sleep, you hear the music coming through when you lie down. All right, and that I thought it was very nice. The sound, the music, everything I thought was nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to inquire and go in the steel pan yard.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, when I went in there to see the guys playing, and I asked if I can do it, and they said, well, all right, go ahead, let's see what you can do. And then I went on there,
Mm-hmm.
and they showed me.
What's that? A
Already
scale?
faster that you go.
Oh. Okay.
And from there,
Mm-hmm.
I just kept on going every night and every day. And keep showing me songs, teaching me songs to play with the band and everything. And I caught on very fast.
Okay. You're a fast learner, huh?
Oh yes.
Okay. All right. And what so how as time go on,
As time went on, the band was a traveling band, so I started moving around.
And what places you travel?
With the band, I can't name all of them right now, but my first.
Can you name a few? Can you name a few?
Yes, the first one I went was Tobago.
Okay, well,
which is right,
that's the name of Trinidad, right?
Sister. This is the sister island. And from there, we got a sponsor. But by the way, the name of the band that I was in was West Side Symphony.
Yes, I meant to ask you that.
Okay.
The name of the band. West Side Symphony was the name of the band that Mr. Jeffrey Pierre came from,
Right.
where he started playing his steel band.
And while we were in Tobago, we got a call, and these people, BWIS and British West Indian Airways,
British West Indian Airways.
wanted to sponsor the band.
Okay, wanted to sponsor the band, yeah.
And of course we accepted. And right after that, now I'm just in the band just about 3 months now.
Okay.
Okay? And right after that, after we got the sponsor, within that 3 months, we headed out. We were offered to go to America.
Okay.
Right.
What year was that?
That was in 1965.
1965, they got an offer to come to the United States of America.
Yeah, to play at Radio City Music Hall.
To play at the Radio City Music Hall. I'm just repeating, just in case the video recording is not coming in too clear. So I'm just repeating some of the things that he's saying, articulating on some of the things that he is saying.
Yes, and
Yeah?
we spent exactly 9 weeks performing at Radio City Music Hall. They had a show they were performing. It was called the Yellow Rolls Royce.
Okay.
Right, and we had to come out and do our thing, play like classical music. We played ballads like Georgia on My Mind and stuff like that. And this is that. And from there, we just kept on moving.
Okay.
We went back to Trinidad after the American tour, and then we went to Jamaica. After Jamaica, we went to Guyana. We went to a few places.
In the Caribbean island?
Yeah.
Okay.
We toured almost all the Caribbean islands. Then we went to El Salvador, and then we went
South America.
Yeah. Then the next place was Canada.
North America.
Which was the wine country. The other festival only was wine country. And that was it for there. And I think half of the things I can't remember.
I remember you once told me that you traveled to Japan.
Yeah.
And you spent some time in Japan, but that was with another band.
Yeah, I was doing a solo there.
Okay.
I didn't travel with a band. I went there with a dance troupe called dance troupe.
Yes, right. And you took the pan to Japan.
Yes.
Okay.
I was the first person to do that too.
And he was the first person to take the steel pan to Japan. And what year was that?
1972.
1972. Okay. All right. Sounds good. And
we were supposed to spend just 6 months. But they liked what I was doing, so they kept me for another 6 months while the group went home. And then another 6 months. So I actually spent 2 years in Japan.
Okay.
So that was about it for the Japanese tour. I also went to Korea, South Korea. That's twice. And performed there a little bit, but no big nothing. But I performed in Korea.
Okay.
All right, good.
All right, so let's switch gear a little bit. So that's a little history of Jeffrey Pierre, how he started, the band he started with, and some places he had toured. So right now, he's going to give us a little history about the steel pan itself and the invention and the people that created the steel pan, where the steel pan came from, and some of that. So I'm going to ask you the first question. Can you tell me how the steel pan started in Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, it started from the tambour bamboo. The French had a carnival, and within the carnival, the slaves at the time were doing their own part, their part of it, which was bamboo. They took bamboo from the bamboo trees, and they made instruments where there's some pound on the ground.
Okay.
And dance around.
Okay.
And that was it for them, going on and on and on every year. One day, the bamboo broke, and this guy, his own broke, and he had nothing to play with. Everybody would just keep going. And after he said, no, I gotta do something. He ran to the side of the street and took somebody cash dustbin cover, as they call it. Yeah, the garbage can cover.
Yeah, that those days was the silver metal pans and stuff.
Yeah, the garbage.
Yeah.
And he started beating on it, and the more he beat on it, the song changed.
Okay.
It started changing, and you know, come to realize that there's something going on here. And after that festival, they start practicing or pounding up on all kind of. They started to pick up drums from all over the place because they realized they were onto something.
Like biscuits and
yeah, they pick up everything. The only thing that
any scrap of metal that can make sound.
Make a song. Right.
Okay,
They
okay.
pick that up, and there they went. One day this Winston Spree.
Winston. I read about him. Winston Spree Simon.
Yeah. He did and find a note 1, 2, 3, and after him he got 3 notes. He got da da da, right, and in the background they had the biscuits and the big biscuits and that's what they had.
Okay.
After that we had this guy called Sonny Roach. He put the first 8 notes on the drum, which is the do re mi.
Okay.
He did that, and that was good for the time. They played all kind of things. Ellie Manet, before Sonny Roach, Ellie Manet had Ellie Manet is one of the top tuners was Ellie Manet at the time making the drum. He put 4 notes. And he played Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Okay.
And those were his 4 notes.
Okay.
Then here comes Sonny Roach. And he got that.
8 notes?
Okay, the full 8 notes, the full scale, the full C scale as it was. And the government heard them and decided to invest in them a little bit. Send them, they were asked to tour England. They went to England and they started playing all different songs, but just around here. Just around there.
The scale.
Yeah, that do re mi fa sol la ti do. But up come this, I forgot the guy. Anyway.
I have some names. Earlier you told me about it have Anthony Williams. You said Bertie Marshall.
No.
And I think those are the names that you mentioned to me.
Marshall,
Yeah. Alan Grievous. Alan Juve. Yeah, and I think there was another one.
And we had Butch Kelman, we had Butch Kelman, we had Never Jules.
Okay, so those are some of the
those
tuners
are some of the tuners in that time, yes.
And they add different things to the pan that came up with.
Yeah, after England, they really started putting on the flats and the sharps, so they could also play.
When they went to England, what year did they go to England? I think earlier in our interview, you told me something about 1951.
Somewhere it was Taspo.
Yes, it's a group, right?
The group was called Taspo.
Yes, it's Trinidad.
Taspo.
Yes, I have it here.
Right. when they've been told, you know, that they can't play a full song, and they didn't like that. So when they came back, they started putting all the sharps and the flats on the pan, which they get a full chromatic.
Okay, that's what the
Full
chromatic
chromatic,
sounds like.
yes,
Okay.
full chromatic scale. So this way they could play anything like Misty. They could play anything. Classical.
Classical, yeah.
Anyhow you want to, anything you want to hear on the
So the
steel
more
drum.
notes they added to the steel pan is the more
No,
different kind of music they could have just
Yeah,
put.
when they put the sharps and the flats is when they get a full chromatic. With a full chromatic, which is 12 notes, can give you any type of music you want to play.
Okay.
Alright, and that is what the pan didn't have in the beginning.
Yeah.
Now we have that. We can play anything you want to hear.
Okay.
Anything. You know?
Okay, so that sounds good, and I remember you told me something about in the early days that when the people were trying to learn pan, like the police.
Yeah,
Used
well, people in so-called high society didn't appreciate it because they didn't understand it. It was noisy according to them. But we had no instruments. When I say we, I mean back in the time, they had no instruments. Everybody, all the people in society had pianos and all that. And so what we did, we tried to emulate with the steel drum, make the drum sound like a piano, sound like a cello. We get a whole orchestra, full orchestra out of the drums. And then, you know, we started doing all that. But the people didn't appreciate it. They used to send the police after us, after them. You know, I wasn't in that time. They used to send the police after them. The police used to beat them up and sometimes put them in prison for a little couple of days and all that. Just for making these songs.
Making
They
noise.
used to take the instruments and throw it away and all that. Alright, but that's as far as I can tell you at that time.
And that was like the early 40s,
Yeah,
50s?
that was 40s from 30s. You know, from 40s coming now.
Because the steel pan was created around the 1930s.
1930s, yeah.
Right. So okay, so like after like a 10-15 year period they started with that. Okay. Sounds good. I'm trying to think what else I can ask you. But I think you answered most of my questions that I have. So as we end this little presentation or interview, I'm going to have you play a song. Maybe you can do a little classical for us. And I'm going to just move the camera.
Not going to get classical right home because I'm playing.
And we're going to end it. Okay? So, alright. So this is our interview. Mr. Jeffrey Pierre is going to play a little bit of the steel pan, and I'm going to end the video. Okay, let me just turn it around. I'm trying to turn it around. What is the name of the song?
Lady walk a mile and a half, and she tell it there. The Lord Kitchener song.
Okay.
Take it out.